My lovelies, welcome in. Lewis, of course, is late as ever. Running about doing nothing. He tells me he's busy, but sure, he's faffing about there doing nothing. Getting his coffee is normal. So, welcome in, guys. I'm not sure who was number one there, Ben. Elaine McCrum. There's so many Elaines, I don't know who I'm in. Oh, it is. Hi, lovely Elaine, welcome in. Mr. G Boys, number two.
Elaine was very fast.
You were so you could get signed in, but you couldn't actually be where you should be. But you could sign in. What's that about? Hello, Mr. Henry and Geordie, Michelle, Tara. Hiya, Tara.
Geordie Campbell, how you doing, sir?
Mr. Sam, how you doing? There's a lovely Eve. She wins the quiz today. No, Eve, that's not the rules. She wins first being in, but that's all.
Hi, Sam.
Hi, Michelle.
I have a great story to tell people today.
Have you? Hope it's not about Ben or me. Hope it's
No.
about yourself. It's good at telling jokes about other people.
I'll have to try and remember.
Hi, the McMaws. Hi, the
McMaws.
Smiths. What's that about? Hi, the Smiths. What's that about, Sarah? Hi, Carl. Welcome in.
Hi, Car, how are you? Thank you so much. That wee surprise came from Car, by the way.
Oh, that's what he was doing. He's handing it out.
That's why I was
Give me a
late.
sugar hit there. I'll be hyper in a minute.
Super,
So
thank
I'm
you.
gonna kick in.
Up there's Kenny.
Mr. Kenny, seen Mr. Kenny. Dropped in to say hello, so it was nice to see his face. Welcome, Kenny.
Yeah, good to see you, Kenny.
Margaret Black, welcome in, Margaret.
Hi, Margaret.
Hi,
John.
Welcome in. It is good to count our blessings, John.
Hi, Ian. Hi, Rachel. Hi, Oliver. Hi, Rebecca. Hi, Alice.
Hello. Saves me writing all the names.
Sarah.
Come on, Sarah. I think you were working or something.
Hi,
Come on.
Cam. Hi, Caitlin.
Hello. Hello, the lovely
There's
you.
Michelle.
Yes, Michelle's been in. Someone put the heating on, it's freezing. It is cold, Elaine, but knowing you probably need to put some socks on. Flip-flops don't work. You need to put socks on. Don't keep your feet warm, them flip-flops. Not good for your knees either, I've heard. Elaine.
Flip-flops.
Yeah.
There's Tara. Hi, Tara.
Tara was in from the start. You miss her?
Uh-huh.
Getting his coffee, probably, Tara.
Absolutely.
So welcome in, guys. Yes, it's not as warm today. It was a little warm this morning. It was nice coming into work, but yes, it's got cold. So hopefully it's going to warm up from now on.
Absolutely.
So
It's going
welcome
to... Is it warmer tomorrow? It's
little,
warm in this
a
office.
little.
You can feel the heat?
From the radiator, yes. Love my slip dogs. Have your slip dogs on?
What's
Whatever
this?
they are.
What would this...
I would say they're like sockies with
I need to... Somebody please tell me what a slip dog is.
socks with tracks on the bottom to stop you slipping.
But why would
Little
they be
grippers
But why would you call them slip dogs?
to stop her slipping.
But why a dog? Why not non-slip shoes?
Well, Celine's wearing them, so who knows? She's probably wearing the dog shoes. Hiya, Mr. Allen. Don't think I seen you in earlier. You probably were.
Oh, I'm stirred.
So I'm trying to.
Where's Louise then?
Hi, Miss Louise. Happy Wednesday. See, slip dogs, but then they're actually for dogs. She's wearing the dog shoes. Elaine, you're wearing dog shoes.
Dog shoes.
Give the dog back its shoes and behave
We've
yourself.
we've just called up slip dogs on the internet, and we have dogs wearing socks, and they're called slip
Elaine,
dogs.
stop wearing the dog shoes. We'll all have a whip round for Elaine and get her a pair of shoes. Because obviously she has to steal the dogs.
Michelle, you're right. Do you have them on your hands as well, Elaine?
Because you've got 4. When you order a set, apparently you can get from Amazon here that we're looking, you can get 4. Obviously because the dog has 4 feet, so are you wearing them on your hands and your feet?
Yeah. This is what we're looking at. This is what we've sort of checked out.
Yeah.
This is what Elaine tells us she's wearing. So let me see if we can just give you a photograph of it.
Elaine's going to put up a pair of slip dogs. So this is what Elaine's run about in. Just 2 wee seconds. So,
Slipper socks. Wow.
good afternoon, Stevie.
Elaine, why are you laughing?
There's Julie Kidd. Julie Kidd, do you know
Hi, Julie.
what
Slip dogs are.
slip dogs? Now Ben is going to put up a picture of what slip dogs really are.
Well, this is what we reckon they are. Hi, Leonard. Hi, Lillian.
If Google says this is what a slip dog is, then
Hi, Carrie.
absolutely right.
Just let us know when we have that up, Ben. That would be good.
There's technician. How you doing? They're just ordinary slippers. It's not a slip dog. This is what slip dogs are, Elaine.
Hi, Raymond.
Welcome in, Raymond.
There you go. There's our photograph of slip dogs.
So, Elaine, is this what you're wearing?
Is this what you're wearing? Hi, Rhonda, by the way.
Hi, Rhonda. It's just your name for them. So, there really should be slipper socks, not slip dogs. Because that's what a slip dog is there. Hiya, Lisa.
Hi, Lisa. Lisa, can you see the slip dogs on the screen?
Apparently, this is what.
Oh, it's off. It's
it's
off.
off. Yeah. That's what you're wearing, Elaine.
Boom, boom. Glassy's in the room.
He's in the room. Julianne, you're opposite. You're outside Heavenly Hounds. Aw. Can't even come out and wave at you. Furry slippers.
Furry slippers. Oh, you're good, Julie.
Just furry slippers. Slipper socks. Not slip
Where's
dogs.
Michelle? Hi, Michelle. Hi from her office at work upstairs.
You've been hemmed in upstairs.
You in your room, Michelle, feeling lonesome? Thank you for
Hi,
taking the
David.
time to call
David,
in.
welcome in, David.
Hi, David. David Moore, I have to say.
Alice would like those for a dog, yes. Alice would like them for a dog. I don't think Alan would appreciate you calling him that, Eve, but yes, you're probably right.
Hi, Liam, how are you?
Yes, your wife is a rocket, Richard. You are right. She is a rocket.
I was actually thinking, Richard, that you wore 2 and she wore 2, but then I realised she wears the 4 of them.
Hiya, Davy Robinson. Welcome in. He's living the dream.
Hi, David, living the dream in Ballyearl.
Hi, what are you doing, Ballyearl? That's where he lives.
Yes.
Okay, living the dream. William McCoy, welcome in.
Hi, Tony. Hi, William.
So our game today is all about board games. So I'm going to be asking you just random questions about board games.
I'm
So,
feeling bored already.
well, you're not participating, so
That's
it
because
doesn't matter.
I know them all, know all the answers.
No. He still doesn't know them even when he's got the answers in front of him. Golf. No, it's a board game, Alan.
It's a board game. It's interesting that the Pinkies are having a bit of a discussion here about why Michelle is up the stairs when the kids' schoolwork is down the stairs. And he's sending out an invitation. That's all love there, Raymond.
There's wee Ruthie in. Welcome, Ruth. Welcome into the House of Madness today.
Hi, Ruth.
So, board games today. Quiz about board games. So, maybe you've been playing a lot lately and you'll get these very easy. So we'll just wait another couple of wee minutes. There's Miss Jill in. Welcome, Jill.
Michelle, it won't happen. Michelle's coaxing Julianne to go and stand at the church door. We've diverted the signal.
Well, ask Mr. Allen about that. It doesn't work.
We send the signal up to the top road first. It doesn't go out the door towards Sarah's house. Isn't that right, Sarah?
Yeah, direct link. So outside the door, not help. Ask Big Allen. He actually did. He made that much noise. We had to go out and say, Alan, you need to leave. Because we could hardly hear ourselves in here.
Hi, Daphne.
Welcome in, Daphne. See? Sir, gives us a laugh.
Sure, I'm
though.
sorry.
Gives us a laugh.
But you and I know the truth.
Yeah. And they were inside the building and they could hear me talking. So if I shut the door, Michelle, they wouldn't get it. Because Kate tried that yesterday, but the door was shut. So they could hear me before you could. And that's what made the difference.
Louise, that was close enough. Just saying.
There's Anna in. Anna, how are you in? You're cutting dogs.
Okay. Hi, Anna. That's why she's cutting dogs. Not getting her hand in the job.
Maybe Anna knows about slip dogs.
Alright, she would be the woman they asked.
Yeah, got slip dogs. Sarah, I will never be disappointed. You will
Sarah.
never let me down.
Absolutely not. We know
You'll
that.
know these. Okay, I'm going to go with question 1. So here we go. So remember, it's a board game quiz. So question number 1. What are the long triangles on a backgammon board called? What are the long triangles on a backgammon board called? Kate, don't be such a cheater.
Yes, Anna.
Slip dogs.
Elaine McCrum said she's wearing slip dogs. So we've looked it up and realised they are mittens or socks for dogs.
Mr. G, I don't know what you're saying about Pringles, but yes, some Pringles would be. Oh, come on. He's making me hungry. No. What are the long triangles on a backgammon board called?
Hi, Jenna. How are you? Hope you're good. Hi, Maria.
Oh, yes, Jenna. I was wondering, I couldn't see your name there. Hiya, Jenna. Welcome in. Hope you're keeping well. No
Absolutely.
clue.
Soldiers?
What's backgammon?
No, the back of a gammon.
Alan, you're actually nearly right. Hi,
Hi,
Erna.
Erna.
Welcome in. You're nearly right, Alan. Points. Daphne! Yes! Daphne, you got that one right.
You are the winner.
It's so lovely to see someone you coming in and winning.
Go, Daphne.
Well done, Daphne. It's points. I was just about to give up there, Daphne, so well done. Okay, number 2. It's the meat off the pig's back. What? Backgammon. What is the name of the murder victim in Cluedo? What is the name of the murder victim in Cluedo? There's Lanson. Welcome, Lance. Lance
Hi,
Eagleson.
Lance. Hi, Lance. Haven't seen you about in a while. Hope you're well. Bye and amen.
See you tonight. Yeah, that's good. Yes, you will, Lance. You'll see us tonight. What is the name of the murder victim in Cluedo? There's Agnes in. Welcome, Agnes.
Hi, Agnes. How are you?
Oh. Who's blah 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 blah. Caitlin has went in really quick there. Caitlin, you got it. Dr. Black. That is the
Dr.
answer.
Black.
Well done, Caitlin. Okay. Question number 3. What is the total number of chance and community chess spaces on a Monopoly board? What is the total number of chance and community chess spaces on a Monopoly board? So it's the total number.
I've just guessed. Ah, right.
No, Mr. G. the answer? Tony? 6. Well, that's the answer I have. Most people seem to be saying 8 there, but it's 6 on mine, so we're going to go with 6. I think I've got every number there that there is to go. It's 6. Okay.
6.
Question number 4. Which strategy board game derives its name from the Latin for I play? Which strategy board game derives its name from the Latin for I play? Is it I play or one play?
That would be I play.
No.
Henry in the house. Where's Willie G? Hi, Willie. Uno.
Kaelin Stark. Yes, Ludo it is. Well done.
There you go.
Well done, Kaelin. It's 2. Well done. Okay, number 5.
Hungry, of course.
You still I play. Still, I'm not sure if it's 1 or I. But anyway, number 5. Does this person wear glasses? Is a typical question in which 2-player game. Does this person wear glasses? Is a typical question in which 2-player game. Guess who? Sarah McMaw. Yes, Sarah, that's it. Guess who is the right answer?
Is that the girl who is not
You
good at
didn't
these?
know. You
Ah,
didn't
okay.
know anything about them. Yes,
That's okay.
and you wouldn't let me do it. Okay, number 6. Name the only move in chess in which a player moves 2 pieces in the same move. Name the only move in chess in which a player moves 2 pieces in the same move. I didn't know this one. Tommy Kid Tennis.
I can't wait.
So what is the move called? No, it's the move.
All right.
It's a certain move where you can do
Very close, Paul.
move 2 pieces. Caitlin, you know your games.
Yeah,
Castling.
well done.
That's it. You know your games, Caitlin. Well done. Okay, number 7.
Castle and a king move, isn't it?
The phrase back to square one originates or is at least influenced by which board game? The phrase back to square one originates or is at least influenced by which board game?
Hi, Paula.
Hi, Paula. Welcome in.
It's Claudia talking to her husband, Paul. There you go. Hi, Henry. Hi,
Elaine McCrum, Snakes and Ladders. Well done, Elaine. Snakes and Ladders, that's it. You got in there. Okay, number 8. Which fast-talking description game is played on a circular board with 500 cards, a spinner and a timer? Which fast-talking description game is played on a circular board with 500 cards, a spinner and a timer? Sarah McMaw. Articulate. Wow, that's fast.
So it's quick.
I
Hiya,
just
Pat.
finished saying that twice. Articulate, that's it. Okay, number 9.
Hope you're well, Pat.
Which tabletop role-playing game, first published in 1974, was originally designed by Dave Arneso and Gary Gygax?
Let me spell that out.
Which tabletop role-playing game, first published in 1974, was originally designed by Dave Arneso, Arneso, and Gary Gygax, Gygax. That was a mouthful there. Right, they're all just no. No. It was not easy, Tommy, for me to say at all. Caitlin, Dungeons and Dragons and Dungeons. Well done, Caitlin. You're
Dungeons
doing
and
good at this.
Dragons. Very good.
You did well at this game.
No
Okay.
idea, Rosie and you, no idea how to know it.
Number 10. Which games board depicts a political map of the Earth featuring 6 continents divided into 42 territories? Which games board depicts a political map of the Earth featuring 6 continents divided into 42 territories? I don't have a clue. Only that I see it here in front of me. Who did that? Mr. G Boy. Risk it is. Well done, G. That was good. Okay, number 11. The game Reversi is better known as what board game? The game Reversi, Reversi, is better known as what board game? Paul Sinclair. Othello.
Oh,
well done, Paul. Yes.
Well done.
I'm so glad people know the answer to these because I wouldn't have a clue. Okay, number 12. In Scrabble, how many squares are players given at a time to use? In Scrabble, how many squares are players given at a time to use? No. Alan Stewart. I don't need, like, he's too cheeky. I don't want to say Alan Stewart got that
didn't
one
get-
because
he
he is
didn't-
very cheeky.
No, don't give it to him.
Don't give it to him.
No.
Alan. Number 1. Well done. Yes, 7
There's
it is.
Andrew Swain in. Hi, Andrew.
Well done, Alan.
Hi, Dave.
Number
How's Dave?
13. Rooks and bishops are part of which game? I want you to know this one.
Oh, it's easy.
Rooks and bishops are part of which game? Yes, it is, Sarah.
Sarah.
Well done,
Well done, Sarah.
champion. Okay. Number 14. A frying pan, a guitar, a cowboy hat. Which game links these objects? A frying pan, a guitar, and a cowboy hat. Which game links the objects? Sarah McMaw. Buckaroo it is. She's beating G every time. It's not amazing. She is so good. Number 15.
Rosie and Hugh just played in the street. That's what we done.
A bread basket, a
Hi,
wishbone,
Carrie.
spare ribs. What's the game? A bread basket, wishbone, spare ribs. What's the game? A lot of people knew that last one. Sarah. Well done, Sarah. Operation it is. I'm shocked Mr. G's not getting in there for any, but well done, Sarah.
Aye.
Okay, number 16, a couple more to go. In Monopoly, how many properties could you buy but not build houses or hotels on? In Monopoly, how many properties could you buy but not build houses or hotels on? Mr. G, 6 it is. Well done, G. Got in there before Sarah. Sarah wasn't there at all. Okay, 2 more to go. What game involves pads of paper, an hourglass timer, and a 20-sided dice? What game involves pads of paper, an hourglass timer, and a 20-sided dice? Yes, David, you need to get the board games out. It's good. No. Mr. G? No. Not Pictionary.
Okay, Claire Campbell, how are you?
Hi, Claire,
Hope
welcome
you're
in.
well.
No, not Pictionary. Pads of paper, an hourglass timer, and a 20-sided dice. No. Don't know what that is, Liam, but no. It's not on my list anyway. Headbands. Need a board meeting. Would I? Hungry Hippos. No.
Nope.
David, no. Yesy, no. Come on, I've only 2 more to go. 20-sided die. No. Caitlin, categories it is.
To you, Caitlin.
Well done, Caitlin. Yay. You get in there. Okay, last one. In the game of Twister, how many circles are on the mat? In the game of Twister, how many circles are on the mat?
Do people actually play that game?
I know. No, not 24G, or not 25. No, sorry.
What does the G play that?
No, more than 10. No. Tara! Yes, Tara! 24 it
There
is.
you go,
Well done,
Tara.
Tara. You got it, champion. Well, that was
Tara
good.
must play it.
That got all our brains reckoned today. You all need to get those board games out again and start playing them when you're all
Sure, they're all
sitting there in
back.
lockdown.
They're all going back to work
Well,
soon.
not all of them.
Well, guys, thank you for joining us today. I actually have a very special guest today,
Yes.
and
indeed.
they were scheduled to be here at the Easter
Oh, yes, that's right.
Easter week, but unfortunately they caught, or we think caught, COVID-19 and weren't able to make it. But also it's down to them that we have all this camera work, etc., etc. So I want you to sit up, get your ears pricked up, and listen to our guest today, which is Erin.
Okay.
So let's welcome Erin in.
And I will leave you all and see
Erin
you all
Graham.
tomorrow. So goodbye and have a good day and enjoy, Miss Erin. All right. See you tomorrow.
Okay, Erin, come on ahead.
Hello, everybody. Thank you very much for that intro, Lewis. What do we say? I've had a lot of people actually say to me, "Thank you so much for what you're doing with the media. It's really great." And I'm going, "I'm not actually doing it. It's actually Ben Smith that does it all, and the lovely Gwen that does it." So I actually got I'll tell you my story. I'll tell you my story. So I just thought I'd share with you just a bit of a story about what God has been talking to me about during lockdown season. But just before I start, Sarah Jamison, can you please tell me who your broadband provider is? Because G was sitting in the other room and you were quicker than him. So just before lockdown, G and I were in the middle of trying to buy a new house. We were really busy with work, and he was crazy with work, I was crazy with work, and everything just seemed to be really full on. And I probably was heading for a bit of a burnout, to be honest. But when COVID-19 sort of came and lockdown started with the house move and everything, I just had to go, okay, God, like, I don't know what's going to happen with that. We're just going to have to put that into your hands. And Lewis had made the decision then that just to have skeleton staff here at the church just to keep everybody safe. So I no longer had to do any media anymore, and all I had to do was concentrate on my job, and that's all I needed to do in the world, which was a bit of a relief for me. So I was, as much as I was stressed out about COVID-19 and worried about everybody else, at the same time I was like, yeah, this is all I have to do. So and what I do in work is I manage a team of 13 people in the bank, and at the very early stages we had like an evacuation because somebody had coronavirus. So there was like a lot of fear and worry and concern in the team, and it caused a lot of upset. And what I started to do then was pay a lot of attention to what was on the news. I had never ever been a news watcher, never really cared about what was going on, which is terrible. But and it is good. It's good to watch the news and know what's going on in the world, but I was just not that person. But I started to watch a lot of the news. I had Sky app on my phone, and it kind of became my daily routine. In fact, I would go to work, I would come home, I would watch Live with Lewis, and then I would watch the news. And it was kind of essential because I needed to know what was happening, what the guidelines were, what was going on in the world, just so that I could help my team and know what the impacts were going to be in the bank with my team. And then I started to get really, really wound up by the news, and the fact that it gets really politicized and people say, like, just spin on stories, and the way the media just tries to grab people's attention and sort of spike anger and all sorts, and it just started to really, really annoy me. And I kind of started listening to a good bit of it, and then I found myself feeling a wee bit overwhelmed again. And I really felt the Lord challenge me with it and say, well, whose report are you going to believe? And he referred me back to the time that the spies went into the Promised Land. So you have Joshua and Caleb and the other spies, and they all go into the Promised Land and have a look at it. And Joshua and Caleb come back and go, it's amazing. It's a land flowing with milk and honey. The grapes are massive. This is going to be cracker. We can do this. And the other 10 come back and they go, oh, no, there's big mad giants. There's no way we can do this. And I felt that was like a complete message of fear that they brought, whereas Caleb and Joshua had brought this real faith message. And I felt really challenged by God, and that he said to me, well, are you going to listen to the fear, or are you going to listen to what I say? And I think we are just so blessed as Christians to know God and to have his word and to have the integrity of his word, because the news and the media has all sorts of different sources and they spin things and do stuff, and we know that our God doesn't, and his word is 100% true and 100% reliable, and his promises are just, they are what they are. He will do what he says he will do. His promises are real, and they're 100% truth. And the world doesn't have that, but we do. And I'm just so blessed that he is our resource. So what God then referred me to was then passages in scripture, just to really get my head back on him, and I just wanted to refer to those, because I had never seen it like this before. So the first one's in Psalm 127, and if you can imagine, at this stage I'm stressed out with COVID in work. People in my team have had COVID, and I've had COVID. Everybody's running with fear, and it's difficult. And I'm in the middle of it going, God, I don't feel qualified to do this job. And God said this, so unless the Lord builds the house, those who build it labour in vain. And unless the Lord watches over the city, the watchman stays awake in vain. And really what he was saying to me is, the watchman still has a job to do, and the labourer still has a job to do, but ultimately he's the one that's in control of it all, and he's the one who's ultimately watching over it all. And part of my job is really to trust in him with what I do and not get stressed, but to hand it over to him and go, okay, this is what we're doing today, God. This is the challenges that we have today. So I had got a wee bit jealous as well of people like my husband who had got furloughed, or didn't get furloughed. He was self-employed, so he got a bit of a handout, but it meant then they didn't have to do anything. So I was working away and I was feeling a wee bit like, God, why am I having to work and other people are getting to chill out? I wasn't so jealous, mind you, the people who were on the front line in the NHS and had to help people who were going through the coronavirus day in, day out. So I really thought, right, okay, I'm gonna take a look at Ecclesiastes 3. And that's what I thought I was going to look at. I just felt led to look at it. And there is in it about, it's a time for embracing and a time not to embrace, which is very much the season that we're in at the minute. But everybody's going through the coronavirus season at the moment. But at the same time, we're all going through different seasons, whether we're working, not working, or what we're doing. But the Lord really showed me this underneath it and drew my attention to it, and it's Ecclesiastes 3 and 9. So, what gain has a worker from his toil? I have seen the business that God has given to the children of man to be busy with. He has made everything beautiful in its time. Also, he has put eternity into man's heart, yet so that he cannot find out what God has done from the beginning to the end. I perceive that there is nothing better for them than to be joyful and to do good as long as they live. Also, that everyone should eat and drink and take pleasure in his toil. This is God's gift to man. So it really refocused me and made me think, right, my job's actually a gift. Our jobs are all a gift, and whether you're at a stage where you haven't worked and you have been furloughed and you're going to have to readjust and go back into work again, or whether you've had to work really hard all the way through this, know that it is a gift from him, and he wants you to take joy and pleasure in it and partner with him in it. So I'll just hand you back to Lewis.
Well, thank you, Aaron. First, let me correct something. The video equipment and all this setup is not just from Aaron; it's from her husband Andrew as well. So thanks to both them. And wow, if you're sitting and thinking to yourself, I do not want to go back to work, listen, it couldn't be any clearer. God gave you and I work as a gift. And if we look at it as anything else, it will be a hardship. But you can partner with him in whatever way you're employed or whatever your business is. So that was really refreshing. Thank you so much, Aaron. And so on time as we look as a country and a nation to be re-engaged again, working. So listen, God bless you. Thank you so much, Aaron. And we'll see you tomorrow, guys, 12:30.